Hello. Hi, welcome. We will be rolling for Dori. I have some Primo Gems saved up, so I want Dori. I really want her, and I just drank a cup of coffee, so I might be a little bit more excited today. And it's really hot, even though it's raining outside. I hate it because it's hot and wet, so it feels hotter than normal. I don't know why. Okay. Little. Okay. Fuck, they're 30 minutes. I was on like a few hours ago waiting for the banners to switch. Okay. Well, let's do. We can wait for 30 minutes. In the meantime, let me see how much. Let me see how much resin I have. 25, not a lot. What I can do in the meantime is do this quest. Right. Now let me make sure that the audio is actually working, so give me 1 second. Okay, it is working. Cool. By the way, I've been playing 13 Sentinels, and I'm almost done with the game. I know it's taken me like months to finish it, but it's because I like letting... I like playing a game with a lot of story, and letting the story elements just kind of simmer in my mind and really think about what's going on in the world. So right now I'm about like 70% done, and so far I can say Kisaragi Tomi is like my favorite girl so far. And it's probably bad to say this, but I feel like I don't know why I like her specifically. Maybe because I think people don't like her, that's why I like her, is because there's no competition in a way. But she's just so... I think the reason I like her is because she's so straightforward. Like, she's smart, she knows what she wants, and she's gonna go strive and get it without any without hesitancy, basically. I mean, sure that everyone's human, everyone's gonna have doubts and everything, but she looks like she's the most sure of the situation at hand. Alright, where is the quest? Shoot, I didn't mark it. Port Ormos. All the other girls are okay. Personally, I don't like Yakushiji or Shinonome. And Iori is basic. Yuki Takamiya is pretty good, but she might be... nah, she's pretty good tsundere though. I like me some tsunderes. Alright, let's do this. My academic career has been sunk before it could even start. After this, I'm probably gonna stream. I'm gonna switch the streams, of course, but this will be just waiting for Dori to come out, and then after this, I'm probably gonna play Valorant because a friend of mine really likes Valorant, and he wants to get better at it. It's kind of his first FPS. I don't know why he chose Valorant, but he chose Valorant. So I'll see if we can get on. Personally speaking, for an FPS game, I feel like the most fun I've had out of a competitive FPS has been like I like Siege from a while back, but I think it got pretty stale and I can't play it right now because I just don't feel like it. But ever since playing Rainbow Six, I really like Apex's style of gunplay because it's not like headshot you win. I can't aim for shit. I feel like you guys know that, but I prefer Apex because it's a lot more like Destiny, and I guess Destiny is the main reason why I like slow paced shooters where you're actually trying to aim your gun. Go back to where you come from, little one. Don't just have a young man mired adrift without a future. People like me should just shrivel like a silent mushroom in the dark corner of the forest. What is this guy on about? At least the academia's resources wouldn't be wasted then. I might even be taken back there as some special mushroom sample to be dissected by some real scholar. What the hell is this guy talking about? Jammy, the mushroom sample? Wouldn't it be funny if that's how I wound up being remembered by history? Jammy? Oh, so that's your name. Yeah, what about it, little one? The name's Paimon, not little one. I'm Kamiya. Kamiya and Paimon. Right, noted. So, how may I help you? Well, we just heard about the rumors of groaning academia researcher in Port Ormos. I want to know what was going on. What's going on, you say? Well, have you heard of this thing that happens for us researchers called publishing our research? Yes, we've heard it since literally Mondstadt. Publishing independent research is how we prove that we are capable. Self-sufficient scholars. That's how we graduate from under our mentor's tutelage and enter the academic world, where we can then gain renown. That way, we can travel to places in Teyvat in the name of collecting research material, with research grants sufficient to cover even fine food and drink. Fine food and drink, huh? Say you wouldn't mind elaborating on that, would you? I was just saying, in truth, I dream of big, great things in the academic world. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Good food, traveling, fame, things like these are just side benefits. I wouldn't reject them, of course, but either way, we're getting off topic. Anyway, I'm sick of the publish your research part. The courses at academia have a tight schedule already, and I have to get my thesis proposal passed in time. My proposals have been rejected twice. The edibleness of mushrooms on the back of mushroom boars was the first one, and I actually thought that one was pretty good. Well, it certainly sounds like a good subject, one that warrants a couple 100 experiments for sure. I know, right? But my mentor just said, is this even worth looking into? And refused my request. Absolutely ridiculous. The second time I applied to research the ecological environment and aquaculture of floating hydrofungi, but got rejected again by my mentor, who called the topic too unambitious. It just sounds so boring. The deadline for submitting the thesis proposal was drawing near, so I wrote up a very ambitious proposal in a fit of pique. You know, as a way of saying, you old man, how dare you call me unambitious? I didn't think that my mentor would let it pass, or that would get praise in the academia. But there was no way back from there, so my report became a study on the defense. Nope, Papa doesn't know what you're talking about, doesn't sound delicious or interesting either. The research topic of your study should ideally be a bit obscure. To put it in simple terms, creatures in combat will more or less reveal some weaknesses in their defenses. Some weak spots which should have well been protected will end up exposing when they make certain movements, and those are the weaknesses I'm collecting for my research. It's still kind of hard to understand, but it sounds awesome. Does it? I don't. It just sounds like it just sounds pretty obvious that even though a thing has a weak point, everything they have to expose it because they have some ability or reason to expose it. Lost my train of thought. They have a reason to expose it because it's something to ability that can. Fuck, I don't even know. I was trying to sound smart and then I didn't. That's how I always am. Well, being awesome doesn't help you find monsters or take pictures of research materials. I'm just a fragile researcher. This subject is way too dangerous for me. How am I supposed to finish this whole thing? And with an unfinished thesis, I won't be able to graduate. Fighting monsters? Whatever, let's just do it. I might get heavily injured, but maybe my mentor might take a pity on me and grant pass to this poor student. Please don't do that. But my thesis proposal has already been submitted. There's no time to switch topics. What can I do? I was too impulsive for my own good. Some researcher I am. I should just go feed myself to a Risbolan tiger. Wait, no. It's not my hurt. Maybe I should drown myself in the river near my village instead. The water's cool and clean there. Whoa, poor guy. It's partially his fault for ending up like this, but still. Let's just help him, shall we? We're pretty good. We're not that good, though. Yeah, we're not buying you. Just give me Prima Gems. Give me that. Give me that good Prima Gems. Give me that. Give me that. Let's go. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, it's these portal thing. Fi's potion. It was formulated by my seniors at Amerta. Expensive and complicated to make, so I've only managed to make a few. By the way, I think the good thing about streaming is that I end up cleaning up my room a little bit. So maybe right now it looks decent. Maybe over there it's pretty dirty. But I hope it's clean enough for the camera. Because if you see that, I have a whole bunch of random stuff here. I have Chainsaw Man that I still need to read. I'm like halfway. Oh no, a little bit less than halfway through. Chainsaw Man's good. But I need to keep reading. I'm on like volume 5. Yeah, I tell you, man, I always end up starting something and never finish it. But the thing is, I don't like binging through stuff. Because it makes me feel like useless afterwards. You get that? You understand that? Like, if I binge a series, whether it be anime, manga, video game, I just feel like the experience is just gone in an instant. The experience I have with it will leave my memory as fast as I played it. If that makes sense. So if I rush through a game, the experience just will rush out as well. And I don't want to get into that habit of just, okay, next game, next game, next game, next game, next game, next manga, next manga, next manga, next manga. I want to take my time and really flesh out, okay, this game is good because this, and this. Even though, yeah, I think when I streamed playing God of War, that was such a fun game. And even though it took me a long time, I took bits by bits. I don't think I ever ended up finishing it entirely. I did finish the main story, but I didn't finish everything that they had for me. I still really much enjoy it. And I keep bringing up probably God of War as being a good game. It's a pretty good game. I'm glad that a family friend of ours pass it on to me because man, that was a good experience. And I am kind of excited for the next new one, but it's gonna probably be a PlayStation exclusive. So, and I'm not gonna get PS5. You kidding me? I have this computer. Why would I get a PS5? Defeating opponents common will grant phase tinctures that will accumulate up to a certain point, where they can be used to enter time dilation mode. You can accumulate up to 3 uses of the phase potion at any time, at any one time. After you use a phase potion enter time dilation mode, you can use a viewfinder to capture your opponent's weaknesses and use super sense skill. When you have captured over 8 such weaknesses, you can unleash puffed super sense skills. Oh, is it like basically taking a picture? Is this the thing they showed in the trailer where you take a picture and they're all just dead? It's basically like what's a haki? It's a hack. Conquer haki? I think that's what it's called. Where you just sit there and your aura is so strong they just like pass out from One Piece.